Hey everybody, today is the 26th of September, and I was just thinking it'd be nice to give a little update as to how I'm doing, where I'm at, because it's my birthday week. Yep, I turned 37 on Friday. Had a nice little party. Scott and Chandra came up from Durango and we hung out. We had some Indian food. We enjoyed a cake that my friend Jen brought by. And yeah, just had a nice little hangout session. It's good to see those guys. Yeah, had a really enjoyable birthday, and I'm gonna have a little bit more celebration today up in Mill Creek. I'm calling it my I survived 36 birthday. Yep. So yeah, feeling pretty good. Had a great day, and yeah. Let's see, a little update as to how things are going. So hands are still the #1 OT focus. Right continues to get a little bit more open, stronger all the time. Left is still slow, opening more though. I can really only get it to open when I'm really aiding it by bending my wrist. But in a neutral wrist, I can get that finger open, and I can get the thumb a little bit open. But yeah, it's improving every day, both of them. Yeah, I continue to do like little tiny exercises, and I'll show you an example. So each finger, I do 10 resistance pushes on each knuckle for each finger 3 times in an effort to build that strength over the long term. Yep, and you see how little pressure I need to give it, because that's how strong my hand is at the moment. Yep, so including the thumb, each knuckle gets 30 reps. Same thing over here, but it's even less, less exaggerated because of how weak or strong these are. Yeah, I'd say that their opening force probably measures in the ounces. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, it's kind of weird how I'm starting to notice how the little spots of paralysis that I have in my upper body really contribute to being non-functional. So like my wrist flexors, the ones that, you know, that do this movement. You know, before I could probably, you know, wrist curl something in the neighborhood of 25 pounds or so, and right now I think left can wrist curl about 3 pounds and right can wrist curl about 5. And overall it just makes it to where I have a pretty non-functional like grip in order to hold things. So yeah, I have a little set of 2, 3, and 5 pound dumbbells that I just got from Amazon that I do wrist curls with. And also, like, you know, weird paralysis bits in my shoulder make it to where it's very hard to lift my arms above my head. And the other day I was at therapy doing planks, and they were going pretty well. And then the therapist wanted me to, you know, raise a single arm off the mat, you know, taking turns, so that I was like a tripod instead of a quad pod. And I realized I can't do that, and I can do a little bit better with my bringing my right up than my left. And suddenly I realized, oh, got more weird paralysis that I didn't really know about. And yeah, so I think some of that's the the pec, and some of it's the you know, the scapula and, you know, shoulder, so, and also the core. So like, I guess transitioning, people have sort of asked, what do I work on in physical therapy? And I would say that without exception, physical therapy that I do right now is 100% focused on arms and core. So arms to take what I have and strengthen it, try to activate stuff that that is paralyzed through basically hitting that neuromuscular level of effort. So burning things out until they no longer work, and then continuing to try to work them. Yeah, bikers might be familiar with that. It's that 15-second interval that you repeat every minute that really hits that neuromuscular strength. The connection from your brain to the muscle, that is. So yeah, in PT, I do that. Do a lot of like planks and you know, functional movement, because as a quadriplegic or tetraplegic, you need to be able to move yourself around, kick your legs around, using your arms, get up, get down, transfer from chair to surface. So I've been working on uneven transfers, and the other day I cleared a 7.5-inch differential from my chair up, and yeah, I was pretty surprised by that. Let's see, other things. I think I mentioned last time that my lats are starting to come in and I can lift myself out of my wheelchair. Well, my lats continue to get worked over, and man, they are just so sore. And I'd say that they contribute quite a bit to the spasms that I have every night and morning, because they are so sore. But that's a good thing. It's that cycle of wear things out, let them recover, that needs to happen. So I'm looking forward to them getting re-innervated to the point that they no longer cause me crazy amounts of spasms. At home, I do a lot of E-stim on my core, shoulders, and lower body. So, and the reason that I do that is that if I ever want to walk again, I better keep a strong lower body and got to get the core going. So even outside of therapy, I'm still giving it everything I have. Try to get better, and it slowly is. You know, it's a day-by-day effort, and you know, I just feel so, I don't know, happy that I'm making progress, but frustrated that it's so slow, and it is so slow. Just every day there's, you know, you wake up and everything is like frozen, and you got to get it unstuck. So like my hands, I wake up and they're like this, and I have to work to open them, and then by midday they're finally, you know, to the point that they're, you know, pretty mobile for what level that I do have mobility of them. And so yeah, everything's that way, from my my shoulder girdle to my arms to my core. Yeah, everything just takes a minute to wake up. And yeah, so anyway, it's been a good week, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend before getting back to therapy next week. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.